My dad used to tell me, he'd say, Mark, your mouth gets your rear end in more trouble. Your rear end didn't do one thing, but your rear end's going to get the punishment. If I'd been born mute, I'd have never had a whipping. But see, things will pop into my brain. They're out my mouth before I can stop it. I don't even know what I'm thinking till I hear myself say it. I'm a talk thinker. I have to hear me say it before I even know. I've literally been arguing with somebody, and I'll go off on a discourse. By the time I get to the end of it, I don't even agree with what I started out believing. Oh, and you little kids, you got it so good these days. You get time out. What is a time out? I'd have killed for a time out. Would to God. I never got a time. I wish Mom had given me a time. Go to your room. Ooh, scare me. What was that? What is that? Go to your room. Get out and plow that back 40. That's a punishment. 2 months into the pregnancy with me, my mother's water broke. She had lost the baby right before me. Between me and my brother, she had a baby, and that was miscarried, and she tried to miscarry me. And I wouldn't have it. 2 months, seriously, 2 months into the pregnancy, her water broke, and my grandmother mopped the floor. I mean, it was a gully washer. And the doctor said, you can't possibly still be pregnant. Well, I overheard that. I was on the inside of her navel holding on for dear life. Where'd the water go? Drink something fast. By the way, when I die, no Pentecostals are allowed at my funeral. Don't you bring me back once I'm home. How rude. You get through the valley of the shadow of death, you're on the other side of Jordan, which, by the way, I've been to Israel. It's just a creek, ain't nothing to jump it. But you're home, you're kicking up gold dust, and some Pentecostal goes to your funeral, raises you from the dead. I'm coming up swinging. God can use anybody. He's got no standards. He will. He'll use, look who he used in the Bible. We had a bus driver one weekend who said, boy, I'd love to come back to God, but I was raised in church, but I can't do it. I've just gone too far. I said, well, have you ever gotten a woman pregnant and then murdered her husband to cover it up? He said, not yet. I said, well, King David did. And God still said he's a man after my own heart.